Right. What's the rest of it?
All right. Did you know that the funds were being diverted to the Contras?
No, I had no word of that. No knowledge that there were any Contras or Sandinistas. As a matter of fact, myself, a guy called Ted, and another guy called Carl, and Bob.
Right.
And toward the end of 84 and a half, almost 85.
85.
Decided we were going to buy, and a very wealthy man in Texas, Managua.
No, we have no information on that at all.
Good.
Nothing about buying Managua at all.
Well, it was a side goodie.
I see. Did you profit personally from this at all?
I've never profited personally from anything, except my first marriage. My wife saw to it that I got through West Point, and at times took night classes at Annapolis. And I'm very proud of my country. I'm very proud of my president. I'm very proud of my children, even though they're living in Ecuador now. That's about it.
Well,
if I had it to do over again, sir?
Yes.
May I have your name, please?
Senator Billman.
Senator Billman? Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, General, and we may call you back again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now let's see. Who else we got? Why don't you do something that has nothing to do with the hearings at all?
Good, all right.
I'll just introduce you here. This is a great...
Good ball player always does this.
Yeah.
Works the bill. Yeah. If it's like this, he's a truck driver. If it's like this, he's been hit by a truck. If it's like this, he's catching. Not so hard. If he's like this, I'll get it yourself. So he wears it like this.
Yes.
That's right. Yes, sir?
So you're Whip Willis, the legendary baseball star of the 30s.
I'd say pretty much a legend in my own time, John.
Uh-huh.
I'm still a legend. I'm still throwing that series of things through. And I'd like to point that out. I'm 65 years old.
65?
Yeah, I'm sort of a Caucasian Satchel Paige.
My goodness.
And,
could you go out there, do you think, in the old-timers game and still pitch a couple of complete innings?
Old-timers to me are a pain in the you-know.
Yeah.
I suppose you can't say that on TV, but I don't care. I like to play with young people. It keeps your mind up. It keeps the heart moving and your eyes. My eyes, I still see the mitt. I still see the man's fingers, that he uses. They hold them over here, you know. And so sometimes I just told him, hold that money clip with the money. That's a little humor for a baseball person.
Well, speaking of money now, you played in the days when ball players didn't make a lot of money. Today's players get $1 million or so. Do you get any offers to do, say, commercials for television, beer commercials or something like that?
I've had a lot of offers, and I've read for these things, but I've never got them.
Oh, that's a shame.
And I think I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my reading. I'm not an actor. I am a ball player.
Right.
And I'd like to bring this out to the boys and girls of America right now. And there are a lot of girls. I'm working with girls, and always have been, because I have more of an interest in girls than I do boys.
Oh, I see.
Okay? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I have my own girls softball club, and we take them all over Middle America and have them throw softball, and also have hardball. And my stepdaughters, I have 4 of them. Oh, yeah, I didn't do too good on the 4th marriage. And I have 4 stepdaughters I'm trying to put through, they're put through animal husbandry school. And,
animal husbandry?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unique.
Yeah, well, they are. And one dresses as a bear, plays second base. And you can tell that she's got a lot of work ahead of her. But, no, I throw a curve.
Right.
This, if you're watching now, please, this is a curve.
That's curveball.
Yeah, you have to do this with people. This is a knuckler.
Knuckler.
This is actually arthritis.
Well,
you never
Whip,
show that.
It's nice to see you again,
Thank
Whip.
you.
And happy retirement.
Thank you.
Thank you, Whip. Wayne, second coach? Sure. Now we're going to talk just briefly to an average citizen of the United States, and your name, sir, is?
Wayne Second Face.
Wayne Sickenfoot.
Wayne Second Face.
Where do you call home, Wayne?
Wales. No, I'm kidding. We're Wales descent.
Yeah.
Most people are from Wales originally, and Scotland, and also Istanbul.
Yeah. With everything that's going on today, all the accusations made, the improprieties in government, how do you feel about your country?
Oh, improprieties.
Yeah.
Well, I feel the country is suffering immensely. from tremendous lies.
Tremendous
lies have been laid on us. Lies. But I have lied most of my life. I can say that. Now, let me say this. A lie is a lie. But when you get upwards of 60, you better stop lying. Not that I'm, afraid of going up or down. It's just in case I go up.
Right.
And I think, so whatever you ask me, and I'm touching you for a reason.
Oh, I see. Just like the...
God, you're a really good-looking man.
Well, thank you, Wayne. You live alone, do you, Wayne?
Well, sometimes. It's getting tougher and tougher to have him come up to the third floor. I hate to see a grown woman, 38 years old, shimmy up a grain pipe.
Yeah, that's trouble. Anyway, you're from... Originally from Wales.
Well, not originally. I was kidding you about that.
Oh, I see.
When you're out there all year round on a farm.
Oh, you have a farm?
Yeah, I have a farm. I have over 13 acres.
Well, that's not big by most standards.
Well, it's where it is.
Oh, where is the farm?
It's actually Albion. God, I wish I could think where it is. Just before I come here, I was struck by lightning. And, 2 hours up. We was 2 hours up, coming out of hell. I know where I'm from originally.
But the lightning hit and...
The lightning didn't hit the plane, come through the window and hit me.
Yeah. Well, that's bound to affect your memory.
But anytime you come where I'm from, look me up.
I certainly will. Thank you, Wayne. It's nice to have you here tonight.
Thank you. And we'll be back.
Well, as a major media event to help introduce our new red wine cooler, we have rented an airplane for skywriting. However, that was before I learned that Ed did not know how to fly. I apologize, as that was my mistake. But Ed has gotten a book on the subject and expects to be able to fly any day now. I sure hope so, as the rent on this plane keeps adding up. In the meantime, please try our new Bartles and James Premium Red Wine Cooler anyway, and we thank you for your support.
Taste a flame-broiled Whopper, Double Whopper, or Whopper Jr. The way you like it. Original. Just like you. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
Everywhere I go, I hear people talking about the fajita pita. Fajita pita this, fajita pita that, on the street, on the bus, in the elevator. Fajita pita, fajita pita. All I hear is fajita pita. What's a fajita pita?
If you haven't tried the fajita pita at Jack in the Box restaurants, you don't know what you're missing. Marinated beef, onions, cheese in a pita. For serious fajita eaters.
Fajita pita.
The German-engineered Volkswagen Jetta. High-performance, fuel-injected engine. Front-wheel drive. And now the best deal yet. 3.9 financing plus factory incentives on the Jetta. But hurry, this limited offer makes the Jetta go fast. All mine.
Okay, my next guest, Dwight Yoakam. He's a young man who was voted 1987's Male Vocalist of the Year by Academy of Country Music. He'll be appearing with Hank Williams at the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis on the 23rd of May and the Starwood Amphitheater in Nashville, May 23rd. He's going to do a number from his album, Hillbilly Deluxe. Would you welcome Dwight Yoakam? Dwight.
Lord, I took her to the show. Hey, don't. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice till we have it nice and then you yeah, Lord, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice till it's nice and then you run. Yeah, Lord, little sister, don't you do what the big sister does. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice till we have it nice and then you yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Well, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does.
Yeah. Dwight Yoakam. Dwight Yoakam, and there's the album, Hillbilly Deluxe. Thank you, Dwight. We'll be back in a moment.
Watch closely. One of these sunbathers is a Fuji picture.
I'm gonna get you.
Can you spot which one? Fuji Super HR film has ultra-thin color layers for truer color than we've ever had before. For pictures so alive, they almost breathe. Get Fuji Super HR film. Now get Super HR in the first ready-to-use 35mm camera, Fuji Quick Snap.
Whoa! There he goes.
And here we sit.
And new cereals always see more action.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, honey graham chicks. Whoa! So it's made from graham crackers.
Don't forget honey.
I'll never see daylight again.
Excuse me.
Hello, honey graham chicks. Oops, busy. Look, you can't hold out much longer.
Oh, no!
Hi, guys.
A new box.
New Honey Graham Chex brand cereal, the busiest breakfast in the house.
Back when we made our very first ballpark Frank.
Are we close? No.
We didn't set out to make a hot dog that plumped, just a better hot dog.
Are we close? No.
We knew that if we left out sugar...
No.
And we added more lean, fresh meat...
No.
It would be better.
No.
But then we discovered something quite surprising.
It's getting bigger.
Why is it getting bigger? It's, showing off.
Ballpark Franks. They plump when you cook them.
Would you open a checking account if we gave you a household appliance? Didn't think so. What if we paid you interest? No? Well, how about this? Home Federal will pay interest on your checking account with no minimum balance and no per-check charges. Now that ought to be enough. Unless you need a new toaster.
Okay. My next guest, here is a young lady who is making her very first appearance on The Tonight Show. She is currently starring in the movie Hollywood Shuffle, and she's got a television series called What's Happening Now. Would you welcome Anne Marie Johnson? Hello, how are you? Ah! What is it?
I'm okay. Really,
are you
I'm
hyper?
fine. Yes, but I'm fine right now.
Yeah, you're a very attractive lady.
Oh, thank you.
And obviously they've verified my judgment.
They're not stupid.
How are you? You got a nice giggle. Who does that remind me of? You know
Phyllis Diller.
No, Joanna Cassidy.
Oh, Joanna, good.
You know, she would just...
She's wild.
You say something,
Yeah.
you ha, ha, ha.
Oh, I'll try not to do that.
No,
too
that's
much.
all right. It's very nice.
Right, yeah.
What?
100 people told me not. Is it okay if I touch you?
Yes. Frequently.
Okay.
Means many bookings on the show.
Oh. 100 people told me not to tell you this, but I need to tell this and America this.
What's that?
I've been watching you since I've been 12. I was 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
And you're so wonderful and so good looking that I'm just so glad to look at you in person, because my little TV set, you know.
Uh-huh.
But you're big. You're wonderful. Thank you.
You got a ride home? Excuse me, my mind went silly for a moment.
Oh, I like it silly. No.
Now,
no.
somebody told me before you got in the Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah.
And What's Happening Now?
Yeah.
You were Union Oil's
I was Union Oil
Sparkle
Girl.
Now, what is Union Oil's Sparkle Girl?
Well, to make it real short, I inspected their toilets.
Now, what do you mean?
I saw 550
They hired
toilets.
you to go around the country?
Yeah, well, around California. I had I had 2 uniforms, the skirt, pants. It was very important. On the hot days, I wore the skirt without the nylon.
Sure.
On the cooler days, I wore the pants. And I had a company card and a card. And
You were an inspector?
Yeah, I inspected their toilets. And I had to, no, this is serious. Toilets are serious business.
Yes.
I had an inspection sheet, and I had to sit.
What did you look for now?
Well, the most important thing was that the toilet smelled like bubble gum.
The toilets should smell like bubble gum? Well, not in the ones I've been in.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Some of the ones I've been in.
So what would you do? Would you have the checklist, you mean?
Well, no, there would be a whole checklist. I would go into their bay stations and make sure there was no oil on the service floor. How many service stations have you seen without any oil? I don't know. But I had to make sure it was clean and that the toilet smelled like bubble gum. That was my main job.
And suppose you didn't like it, would you let the guy know right then and there?
Oh, I was, my life was threatened once. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he thought bubblegum was so silly. Why not pine? But it had to smell like bubblegum, and it didn't smell like bubblegum, so he pulled a gun on me.
Then did you tell him
Hi,
it
guy.
smelled like bubble gum real quick?
Oh, I said, look at it. It smelled like all
How long
kinds
did you
of
have that job? That's a weird job.
3.5 months. That's a lot of toilets to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Smelly job.
But you needed a job.
I needed a job desperately. Yeah. Because, you know, with this, I'm sure you realize money is hard to come by. So I had to do anything it took, you know.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you model? You're very attractive, I mean.
I'm too skinny to model.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I thought that's what they like. Look, I see they... Well, they go through cycles, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And my cycle, when I was at the time to model, I'm very, very flat.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a surprise to anyone. I mean, I have a cleavage. It's just very wide.
Well, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, I mean, I stuck to the regular jobs to make money. I did game shows. I did a lot of,
You did?
I did a lot.
Now, how'd you get Hollywood Shuffle? We had the young man who wrote it, Robert Townsend.
Yeah.
Who went out and used his credit cards to get signed all kinds of things.
He's amazing.
Directed this and wrote it and shot it with his friends for something like $100,000.
Yeah, well, I was walking into the Improv one night with a friend of mine, and he pulled me aside and he said, how'd you like to be a girlfriend in a movie? And I said, fine. And that's how I got it.
You didn't think it was a come-on or something? Or did you know him?
No, I knew him. I mean, there was no couch business here. I knew him.
Well, I wasn't implying that.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Oh. But,
You always hear that in this town. This town gets a bad label.
It gets a bad
That
rap.
to get a job, that you got to sleep with somebody.
I've never slept.
And nothing could be further from the truth.
Have you seen the couch in this man's office? It's a wonderful couch.
That's an exercise machine. It is not a couch.
But But it was comfortable.
Tell these people before they think you're serious.
It wasn't a couch, it was a recliner.
You weren't even in the office. You weren't even
I've never even seen this man's office.
Never seen my office. We never met until just a few moments ago.
Johnny, please. How could you say that? No, I've never met you before.
Yeah. So you got a TV show now?
I got a TV show. What's
You're in a
happening
movie?
now? Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
I'm very happy.
Where are you from originally?
L.A., native born.
Native born in Los Angeles?
Yeah, yeah. No one, you know, every time I watch a show, everyone applauds. Isn't there Los Angeles people out here?
No, they're mostly out of town.
Yeah.
You live by yourself?
Well,
it's none of my business, really.
No,
I don't know
you
why
can ask.
I asked that.
You can ask.
You're a toucher, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Most people don't feel comfortable, touching.
No, I mean, I feel like I know you, so I can touch you.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm a native. I was born in Los Angeles. At age of 24, I moved out of my house and moved next door to my house. I moved 50 feet away from my bedroom.
What do you mean? You mean you live with your parents?
I moved next door to the house I was raised in.
Next to your folks?
Yeah.
Isn't that rather restricting? I mean, you're 24 years old.
Well, at that time I was 24, and it was okay until, I started seeing this particular man.
Uh-huh.
And,
Your folks didn't care for that?
Well, if they saw his car in front of my house and it was like 1:15, it was okay. If it was 1:30, the phone would ring, and it would be my parents asking him to leave. But I mean, we're a close
Your
family.
parents were just looking after you, that's
Of course they were.
So did you finally move out, or you still live there?
I'm still living there. Well, no, I'm now in a house, brand new house.
Yeah.
Bought a house, and I got a little dog.
Yeah.
His name is Tucson. Hi, Tucson. And he's the funkiest dog. Really bizarre.
What's a funky dog? I want to know.
Well, he's a funky dog.
You mean a dog?
He's cool.
Go on.
He's funky.
Like Bow Wow. Yeah. Hey, Arf.
Hey, Arf,
hey,
babe.
Arf, yeah.
He really loves me. He's the type of dog that loves me. And I trained him to eat food after I took my morning shower before I left for work.
Uh-huh.
Well, usually you're naked after you take a shower. I don't know about you
Most
guys,
people
but I'm
are,
usually
yes,
naked. And whenever he sees me naked now, he brings the bowl to eat out of, which comes up in some very odd positions. I'm a mature, grown woman. I have company over every once in a while. And at the worst times, he brings that bowl. And it's hard to explain to my friend, that he's hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Not real sure here. You mean when you're with other people, the dog comes in?
The dog comes with the bowl.
But you're dressed?
No. Well, Mom, I am dressed. I'm not dressed.
No wonder the dog is out of his mind. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
My daddy goes to work real early. Morning's such a busy time of the day. Then Mama and I have to hurry, but McDonald's is on the way. It's our favorite breakfast stop for the good breakfast sandwiches they've got. I bet my daddy would like one a lot. Daddy, special delivery.
Thanks, baby.
It's beautiful. Why?
Why not?
It's not my birthday.
No.
Another woman?
Never.
Well, it matches my dress.
I'll see.
Why?
Oh, you're impossible. Not unattractive. Charming. Funny.
Are you sure it wasn't your mother's?
Insulting.
But you love me madly.
Give her a diamond and watch the sparks fly.
Bobby breaks the first rule of having his own room.
Turn the music down! The music down!
And now something totally else from Zeltzer Seltzer. The 1977 class of Rin Tin Tin school reunion. Some will celebrate with Zeltzer Seltzer. Something utterly new in the world.
Well, it's new. It's small. It's so big. And that ain't all. It's so neat, complete. The words on the street. It's a Ford. It's a Festiva. It's a Ford. It's a Festiva.
the old clock on the wall. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
I'm so happy to be here.
Nice to meet you. You're
Thank
fun.
you.
I'll come back and see us again.
I will, believe me.
And much luck with your
Bow
show.
wow, man.
Bow
Cool.
wow, like, hey, you know.
Solid.
John?
Well, I'm negotiating for a movie. And supposedly will take place in Brazil. It certainly will for the others. And it's a strong possibility for me. That's not a lie.
It's great to have you on the show.
Hey, thank you so much.
Would you like to come here some night and host this when I'm off some night?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll get a lot of help, and
well, think
I'll
about
be
it.
back mentally.
Think about it. Good night.
Based on the incredible true stories.
Keep thinking about getting out of here.
It was the boldest escape attempt in the history of Alcatraz.
6 mad dogs are on the loose, and we're going to stop them.